It is the X Morning Show. It is a Friday, 105.9 The X. Tim Benz, Bob McLaughlin with you. 9 o'clock hour on Fridays. We always play Are You Smarter Than? In this case, the two lovely ladies from Cheerleaders who you've been visiting with, Fallon and Alexis, are our guests. They'll be part of the Wet Body Contest over the next couple of weeks. The semifinals conclude on Monday with the Niners versus the Steelers for Monday Night Football. At halftime, we'll do the Wet Body Contest starting Fallon. If she advances, she will take part in the finals, which take place on January the 8th. That'll be at halftime of the big LSU-Alabama game, the championship for college football. Alexis has already advanced that far. She's playing Are You Smarter Than as well. They are the dynamic duo opposing Scott, who has called in to take part in Are You Smarter Than. This is Scott's virgin experience in Are You Smarter Than. It's his first time. So ladies, be gentle with him.
I'll be very gentle.
As if it's the first time you've had a guy in a lap dance room, all right, or a champagne room. Just treat him.
Pumped.
We charge extra for gentle.
Charge extra for gentle. It should be the other way around, shouldn't it? All right, Scott, we're going to give you question number one since you're outnumbered, all right?
Yeah, that sounds fair.
All right, last night's feature attraction at Cheerleaders for the Christmas party was Katarina Kat, a former Are You Smarter Than veteran who almost got us thrown off the air once.
A couple of times.
She's from Russia. Scott, besides Moscow, name a city in Russia.
St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg is correct.
Good
that is
job.
right. So, Scott, you are 1 for 1 so far. Okay, this one's for the ladies. Girls, since you're strippers, you should know a little thing or two about currency, all right? And we're doing $5 for Fallon, $5 for Fallon to get her to her international pole dance competition. So with that being the case, ladies, there are 7 denominations of bills currently in the American currency. The $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, and $50 bills, and $100 bill. And I looked it up. They still are doing $2 bills. I didn't know that.
Oh, I get them all the time. My kid gets them for good grades.
All right. How many of those bills don't have the president's faces on them? How many bills don't have presidents' faces on them?
They all do, right?
You may want to talk to your companion there.
This is where the roommates come together. Like when you cooking clean,
Wonder Twin Powers activate.
and she does the
Hurry
handiwork.
up, stick our boobs together.
Right.
Yeah, do that actually.
Yeah.
That'd be great for the. Oh, isn't that nice? No,
That puts their heads together, too.
I thought they all had the presidents on them.
they all.
Think. When you're uncurling your bills at the end of the night,
Yeah.
whose faces do you see? Right? Go
I
through
think
them.
she's going in more the accurate direction than you are, Alexis.
Okay, so I'll just shut up. I won't say anything else.
I need a guess. I need a guess.
I want
Out of 7, how many don't have presidents' faces on them?
I'm gonna say 2, but I don't think that's right.
2?
Yeah.
Talk right in the microphone. 2?
2?
2 is correct.
Yes!
Which 2?
good
Go ahead.
job.
Now that you know, which 2? This is just a follow-up question.
Okay. Is it the 5?
No.
It's no?
5 for Fallon, and you don't know. 5 is Lincoln. Lincoln was a president.
He was the president. He's a good one.
Got the slaves freed, you know. I mean,
I like to
No biggie.
Shot in the head at the theater.
I don't
You know,
like
they
to
just
brag.
don't shoot anybody. They have to shoot the president.
it's the 10
That was
and the
actually my
100.
second guess.
Franklin and Hamilton.
You want to know something funny? I never learned my 50 states or my presidents.
But I can fix a hot water heater, damn it.
And I can climb a pole to the very top of the ceiling.
I can death drops. That's more important.
All right, so we're actually tied at 1-1 after all that. Question number 3 also goes to the ladies. They go first this round, Bob. All right, now you're talking trash, Alexis, about knowing your poetry, right?
Sure. I wanted to swear, but I
I
caught
actually
myself.
think we can keep that.
That's the second time you almost
The
cursed.
funny thing is, I'm the potty mouth of the two of us.
That's the second time you almost cursed on the air. This time you
almost.
just made up a word. Last time
Shire.
That's fine, though.
off.
Shire.
All right. Not quite sure how to follow that up.
Lord of the Rings.
Since you know your poetry so well and you even have poetry tattooed on your back, who wrote "'Twas the Night Before Christmas"?
Oh, God.
Who wrote "'Twas the Night"? If you don't get
Okay,
this right,
that's not a fair.
See,
Oh my God, I just read that last
I didn't celebrate
night.
Christmas growing up, so I don't...
why didn't you celebrate Christmas?
I was a
you Jewish?
Jehovah's Witness. I was.
Well, just because you're a Jehovah's Witness, that doesn't mean the poem wasn't written.
It was the night before Christmas.
I can see you on stage bending over to pick up the one, just telling that trucker, you know, I didn't celebrate Christmas as a kid. And look where it got me. Give me a 5.
So proud.
I think Lincoln's on the 5. Yeah, give me that one.
He freed the slaves, you know.
Christmas.
Take a guess.
I know the poem.
I have no idea.
You don't
Anybody,
know?
think of an author.
Charles?
Charles.
Charles.
Charles did not. It was the night before Christmas.
Who are you?
Charles Dickens. No, it wasn't
No.
him either.
It wasn't.
No.
Do you know? Can you steal? Scott, do you know who wrote Was the Night Before Christmas?
No, I don't have any idea. I'm still wishing I was a face on one of those dollar bills that was getting passed around.
I really wish I was Abraham Lincoln right now. That bullet in the head would have been well
Except
worth
for
it.
the whole
I'm like
theater
a
part.
zombie, man.
The answer is Clement Clark Moore.
Oh my gosh, I never would
Okay,
have got
yeah,
that.
I totally knew that.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
a tough one.
Here's a
Definitely.
chance for you, Sean, if you need to get this one right, okay? In A Christmas Carol, who is Tiny Tim's dad?
Is that for me?
That's for you, yeah.
That'd be ye old Bob Cratchit.
It is, in fact, Bob Cratchit. That is correct. All right, ladies, this one is for you, and if you get it wrong, okay? If you get it wrong, then he wins.
Heave.
Oh.
Which of the following trees is not a common type of Christmas tree? A, white birch, B, Douglas fir, C, Norway spruce, or D, Scots pine?
A.
A, white birch is correct.
Yeah.
That is
Boy.
right.
You said you were good in art history. I didn't know it was horticulture also.
All right, so here we go. This is for you, Scott. You get to choose whether or not you want to answer the final question or if you're going to make the ladies do it. Okay, so what would you prefer?
I guess you might as well give them another chance.
You're going to give them another chance, all right?
Yeah, I see how it is.
Thank
Thank you for being on our side, even though we're against you. I
So
appreciate
Scott,
it.
congratulations. You win the tickets to go see the Steeler game. Way to go. Well played by you.
All right.
All right, so you're going to
So delayed.
Big surprise.
I think Scott might forget that he's actually going. Scott, congratulations. Not only do you see Velveeta at Altar Bar, but you also get the opportunity to see the Steelers and the Rams in the season finale at Heinz Field.
Jesus.
All right. That is fabulous. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies.
And good luck finding those old $5 bills.
Yeah, make sure you take some Lincolns down to see the ladies, okay?
I prefer twos.
Sure I will.
Quarters.
It is 105.9 The X.